prolonged strike is creating ripple effects throughout the industry, including companies laying off non-striking workers. UAW members on the picket line receiving just $500 a week. This also is leading to higher car prices for consumers. According to Anderson Economic Group, the strike has resulted in more than $1.6 billion in economic losses just in the first week. Here to talk more about it, Automotive Director for the United Service Workers Union, Peter Devito. Thank you, Peter, for being with us. After visiting yesterday with President Biden and today President Trump will be there, many say these are just dueling PR visits. How does the union see it?
President Biden has been historically over 50 years very pro-labor and pro-worker. I think that his history shows that. His visit yesterday will certainly serve to galvanize the workers on the lines, but these visits really won't have any impact in bargaining at the table between the big three and the UAW.
And what do you make of the comments from President Fain a moment ago that Trump's visit, he only cares about the billionaire class? How will that be received by union workers who are out there on the line?
Well, former President Trump certainly had an opportunity to visit the picket line back in 2019 when GM was on strike, and he failed to do so. So, this being a swing state and this being the primary season, obviously there's that rings true.
There's a dilemma here, Peter, for President Biden, because one of the concerns that auto workers have is the transition to electric vehicles that we're seeing more and more. He's pushing for that. How do the two sides reconcile that they want to keep their jobs? EV is the way things are going, but the two are very different.
What's most important today, the EV problem is for a little bit down the line. The problem, what has led us here today, is the givebacks that these workers gave in 2008 during the Great Recession, the two-tier system, the wage givebacks, the concessions. That's what has led us here today. The big three over the last 10 years has made $250 billion. They can certainly fund the transition to EV. This is about these workers, and they're working paycheck to paycheck today. I think it's important that we focus on that.
And they do have the support of the majority of Americans, right? Working automakers, they work long hours. It's a difficult job. That said, one of the demands is a 32-hour work week and a wage increase, as you mentioned. Many people across the country work well beyond a 40-hour work week. So can the union get both? A shorter work week, but we want more money.
We need to be careful about the things that are being discussed at the table, the offers that are being made. Some are serious, some are not so serious, some are simply just to get conversation started. We are not at the table, so we don't really know those conversations. We see the talking points from both sides. What is important to know is that these workers, this interruption was necessary to get back and claw back the things that they gave back in 2008. And I think they've done a wonderful job so far, and we 100% support them.
We shall see. Peter Devito, thank you for your time, Automotive Director for the United Service Workers Union. Thank you for watching. Go to NewsNationNow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.